Have you ever had something like this happen to you on a shoot? Don't you just want to tell that person to f*** off? But you can't just shout across the room, disrupting everyone and looking unprofessional, can you? Well, that is precisely what intercom headsets are designed for. It allows you to communicate unobtrusively between team members. Keep watching to find out more about the Synco Xtalk Pro intercom headset. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bernard and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about why you should add an intercom headset to your production kit and reviewing the Synco Xtalk Pro. Disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. Synco did send me this headset, but I'm free to say whatever I think about this product. Without further ado, let's begin. Firstly, let me explain why headsets are more appropriate over walkie-talkies. As a camera operator or a crew member on a production set, chances are my hands will be busy, maybe handling a camera or setting up a light. In those scenarios, my hands will not be able to activate the push-to-talk button that you typically find on walkie-talkies. I would also not be able to hold the walkie-talkie up to my mouth to speak to it. On top of all that, when someone speaks to you, the noise is typically on loudspeaker mode, disturbing everyone else in your surroundings. A headset intercom resolves all the mentioned problems. Even when communicating with your team, your hands are still left free to do your job, and only the people wearing the headset can hear what you're saying. Let's now talk about the Xtalk Pro specifically. The first thing you will notice about the headset when you test them out is the latency. The lag between someone speaking and you hearing what they say is pretty obvious. I think that there is almost a 1-second delay. I've tried other intercom systems before, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember it being so apparent. Realistically speaking, this is not going to affect operations much. In fact, you wouldn't even notice it when you're standing apart. You can only tell when you're standing right next to each other, and it sounds like an echo because you will first hear his actual voice and then you'll hear it again through the earpiece, and after a while, it does get kind of annoying. However, this is not a deal breaker for me because I will only be using the Xtalk Pro in scenarios when there is some distance between us. But if your work is extremely time sensitive, for example, at an event where you have to communicate the switching of a camera and every millisecond matters, then this product might not be for you. Let's do a field test to show you how it will work in a real-world situation. So this part of the video is going to be a field test. What is going to happen is I'll get my wife to sit on a balcony wearing a headset, and I'm going to wear a headset as well and go out for an extreme walk. We're going to push it to see to what extent we will still stay connected and could communicate clearly. So let's go. So what I did here was I taped an extra lapel mic to the headset to where her voice would come through. And hopefully you guys will be able to hear clearly what she says to me and vice versa what I say to her. Okay. Can you do a clap for me? So the test officially begins. Obviously we will still be able to hear each other here. Hopefully at least. And I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay, so first test is through doors. I'm officially outside the house. Could you still hear me?
Yes.
Oh, in fact it's quite clear. Is it clear on your end too?
Yes.
So this is the big test. I'm pretty sure we'll lose connection in the lift, but let's see. Hey, I'm in the lift. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Oh no, I forgot to bring my phone, but...
Pairing failed.
Yep, pairing failed almost instantly the moment the doors closed.
Door opening.
Okay, the lift doors
Pairing
has opened.
succeed.
Okay, the moment the lift doors open, the headset's reconnected again. And I'm 4 floors down. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Wow. So I'm in another part of the building, 4 floors down, and I could still hear her very clearly. Okay, I'm gonna go into the pool and gym to go through more doors. Let's see if we could still hear each other. Okay. Testing. Could you hear me?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Pairing failed. This is the part where it
Pairing
seems
succeed.
to...
Says pairing
Yeah.
failed.
Oh, is it pairing fail? It
Yeah, but I
didn't...
can still hear you.
Okay. I could still hear you as well, but this is the part where it seems to sound a little static sounds. How about yourself? Can you hear me
Yeah,
very clearly?
not really. I said you were breaking up a bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. On my end, it's also breaking up a little bit. So I guess if you're going through many doors, that might be the case. I'm still pretty impressed.
Through walls and ceilings and stuff like that, seems like the connection is pretty okay. Now let's do a distance test.
So I'm walking further away from my building, and I would say it's approximately 50 meters now. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
That's good. How's your day going?
Sleepy.
Sleeping.
I said sleepy.
Oh, sleepy. Oh, a huge bus just passed by. Could you hear that noise? Or
No.
Oh, okay. So noise cancellation is pretty good. Another car is passing by.
oh, okay. So noise cancellation is pretty good. Another car is passing by. Could you hear that at all?
Nope.
Okay. So the noise cancellation on these headsets seem to be pretty effective.
Okay,
You're breaking up already. You're too far.
Oh, breaking up already?
Oh, okay. I still hear you clearly, but I think we're about 100 meters away from the building. Will you say this is 100 meters? Is it still clear now?
I can hear you, but just now for a moment I couldn't hear you.
I'm going to try to walk a bit further to see how it goes. The static from here is the static where I am now is quite bad, and our building is there.
Pairing failed. Pairing
The pairing failed. The pairing failed and it reconnected again.
I want to jump in and point out that while I was doing this field test, I did not know about this boost mode. When I found out about it, I redid this test and I managed to walk an additional 50 meters and it remained connected. Hello? Paula? Okay, the connection here is very bad. I would say I'm approximately 120 to 130 meters with, some buildings on the side. It's not even directly in between us.
This is a high density residential area, so there's probably a lot of wireless signals flying here and there. So that might explain why we're not getting incredible distances. It's not surprising. Okay, what if I put the microphone further away from my mouth? Could you still hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, and what if I breathe heavy now? Okay, could you hear all those bird noises?
But
Birds, like
I
the bird.
cannot hear.
Okay, how about my breathing?
Cannot hear, but I hear a dog barking.
Okay, and what if I breathe heavy now? Okay, could you hear all those bird noises? Birds, like the birds will chirp. Okay, how about my breathing? Okay, you hear the dog barking, but you don't hear my breathing.
Okay, because one of the problems I was facing with another brand's headsets on set was when our headsets were down and we were breathing, everyone could hear it, so it's a bit annoying. So we had to raise the talking piece up. So if you could hear me clearly now, when this headset is not close to my mouth and you still couldn't hear any breathing, I think that's a pretty good thing.
So apart from my own controlled testing, I've also used it on a couple of actual shoots, and here are my thoughts. One of the things that really impressed me so far was the noise cancellation. I think that this system did a pretty good job in isolating my voice and removing most of the background sound. Another thing that I really liked was that they added a 3.5mm monitoring port. When I'm on set, it's very common for me to need to monitor my camera audio, and a problem I faced was that I was not able to wear my regular headphones and I had to have a separate earpiece just to monitor audio. Not all intercom systems offer this, so this feature solved the problem I was facing. The boost mode on the intercom is pretty cool. I don't really understand how it works, but by pushing a button, your signal indeed gets stronger. It's good and all, but wouldn't it be better if the signal strength was permanently this strong without even pushing a button? There are also a few other interesting things this headset offers. I have yet to use it yet on set, so let me just tell you about them. There is something called the dominant mode. When you activate this, it basically mutes all the other headsets except the master headset. I can see this being very useful when team members are talking over one another and the team leader can step in to take control by silencing everyone, quite literally, to give instructions. Of course, this feature can only be done by the master headset. Speaking of master headset, another really cool feature is the master-free algorithm. Basically, what this means is that any headset in the kit you bought can be a master headset. This is particularly useful when you have multiple teams on set. You can choose to split your existing headsets into different groups. Another benefit of this is that if for some reason the original master headset chooses to stop working, any other headset can step in to do the job. Like I said, I haven't used this feature yet, but I can see it being very useful. The last selling point of this product is the selling price. I think that it has one of the most competitive pricing in the market. A set of 5 will cost you 877 AUD at the point of making this video. I think that's very affordable for what it offers. Before you commit to purchasing it, here are some cons you might want to know. I say cons because what I'm about to say is pretty subjective and it boils down to personal preference. The first thing I dislike is the antenna sticking out the side of the headset. I read that it is meant to boost the signals, so I guess there isn't much choice. I dislike it because not only does it look ugly, it also interferes with my mouthpiece each time I put it up. And when I bring it down, I have to readjust it again. The second thing I kind of dislike is the clamp strength of the headset. What I mean by this is how tightly the headset wraps around your head. When I wear my headphones, it definitely feels much tighter, and maybe I'm just used to that, which is why I prefer it. With the Xtalk Pro, don't get me wrong, it does not feel loose or anything, and it doesn't drop or even shift when I shake my head vigorously. Like I said, this one is pretty subjective, and maybe you might even prefer it not feeling as tight of a clamp around your head, but personally, I want it to feel like how my headphone does. So yeah, that sums up my thoughts on the Xtalk Pro intercom system. I think that it suits production crews that are just starting out in the industry and are looking to add a pair of affordable wireless headsets into their kit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. That's pretty much it for today. It's a wrap!